Hi, so today we're going to be working on a new project for a small condo kitchen. It's a tiny space and I wanted to show you how to design in SketchUp. As you see my sister struggling for 2 hours to try to make it work and frustrated and upset, she said it's enough, so she doesn't want to do it. So I just wanted to make a short video and explain how to design the kitchen much faster and with less complications. First of all, you have to understand if you're using custom cabinets or you're using semi-custom or standard cabinets, and you need to know the sizes, kind of have an idea of the sizes. In this case, we're working with custom cabinetry, so it's easier. We're just gonna fill in the space because custom cabinets, we can design any cabinet and we can make any cabinet you want. So number one is we're starting with the drawings. We have a layout of the kitchen. You measure each of your walls. You measure all your appliances or make a wish list of your appliances, what you would like to have in the kitchen, and you start the process. So in this case, we have, we basically, this is the design that my sister worked on. Then I already did a layout as well, but I wasn't recording the screen. So we're gonna go at trial number 3, and hopefully this way it's gonna go faster just because I already know how the cabinets are laid out and I don't have to think about that. So here we go. In order to start, we press L for line, and the most important in SketchUp is to use shortcuts. If you wanted to improve your flow and make it faster, you can also use all these buttons on the side. So we just click a pencil. Second, everything is designed in 3D, so you work in 3D space. And let's say you can start the drawings anywhere. It doesn't have to be a red line. So I'm gonna start it right here. I know it's 101 inches this way. Then we have a wall coming out for 4 inches, and then if you see the green line is indicating that it's going in this direction, it's 4 inches, and then it's then we're going 26 inches, and it's 69, and again 69.5 this way. And the wall comes out, there's a half wall that's 29 inches, 6 and 20 and 35 inches this way. We also, this is a small condo kitchen, so this wall particularly continues. I'm just gonna make it 36 inches for this drawing. We go back 6 and we go back, and if you see the blue that just appeared, so if I click that, press escape and orbit, so the line went vertical, and that's not what I need. So we go erase, L for line, 42, and then we continue this way. If we wanted to connect these two lines, very simple, just green button appears and it kind of locks it in place. You click and click. So now we have a block, O for orbit, so you can see basically what you did. The same thing in all of this. The only trick in SketchUp and the most important thing is the blocks. So you have to make everything into blocks. So P, letter P for pull, click on the area that's selected and you see the little circles appear, and now we go into the height. So this is a 96 inches ceiling. In the bottom of the screen you see how the distance and what it's doing. So I want it to 96, press enter and then escape or this button, triple click on the wall. When you see everything selected, it means it created all the items in this group is selected. Then you right click and you make a group. So this is all one block right now. So this is the number one thing you have to practice, learn, and when you know this, it's much easier to start laying everything out after. So we'll start from this wall. We have a fridge. So when we have a block, we go back to the line, we press L. I know it's let's say it's a 72-inch tall fridge. It's 33 inches wide. Here it's very important to know how the fridge is opening, how much clearance you need from the wall. So you got to review your specification. For this tutorial, we'll use a 36-inch space for a 33-inch fridge. And then we go down, we go this way 33, and we go up. And again, you see it kind of locks you into place. Now press P, it's a 30-inch depth, enter. escape, and triple click, right click, make a group. So again, very important, work in blocks. In blocks, that's the #1 trick in SketchUp. It's easier to edit. So L, then we do a finished gable, 30 inches deep, 0.75 or 3/4. And then one option is we can go back and close it like this. Another option is we can press R for rectangle, or select a rectangle, click on this, and then just go into the corner. And again, it locks itself in place. P for pull, click on the zone and go 90. So this gable is going to be 90 inches tall. So we made a finished gable for the fridge. Triple click, right click, make a group. So we have a fridge gable. We have a fridge that's a block, fridge gable, and a wall. So we have 3 different blocks. Let's say we want to add an upper cabinet on the top. Very easy, click, click. P for pull. And we want to just go on the line. It will take it right to the wall. In here, we can add, if let's say we need a 2-inch filler, click down, and then this line basically gives us a separation, and now we do a midpoint. So there's always a blue line. So let's say if you wanted to add a little bit of a profile to these designs, you go on the offset, select the area, make sure it's highlighted, and then click. Press spacebar for escape, triple click, right click, make a group. So now we have our cabinet on top, and we continue moving. Let's say we need a corner cabinet in here. Again, when you know your sizes, it's much easier. So this is a 34.5-inch cabinet, and let's make it a 42-inch. So we made the outline. We press R for a rectangle, or select this, click, and then bring it to the corner. It's 25 inches deep. Triple click, right click, make a group. So this is done. Orbit, O for moving it around. We can press T for tape and see how much this area is. So this is 25 inches. That's not enough for our stove, so we got to take this back, escape, press a line, and we have to put in a stove in this area. So let's say at least 1 inch from the wall, so 31 inches. And again, we go, when we see the blue line, it means it's going right up, 36 inches tall. R and P for pull, it's 28 inches deep. Triple click, make a group. Now we triple click or double click on this, press P, and we just bring it to this line. So we bring it right to the stove. We have a corner cabinet. And the next one is we have a dishwasher in this location. So let's do a 2-inch filler, 34.5, and R, and select, click, P for pull, 26 inches deep. 25, and triple click, make a group. Now we just very simply select this, P for pull, 24 inches, that's our dishwasher. Triple click, make a group, and we continue working from this. R, click on the point, select the corner, P for pull. So we have a sink cabinet. Triple click, make a group. So all our bases are laid out, and now we're able to kind of work with this, show it to somebody, show it to a friend, just have a visual of 3D space, how the kitchen looked like, whatever the case is. We can add the countertops to this. Here again, working in blocks, very important. So we select from this point to here, P for pull, go flush with the cabinets, and it goes 1 inch past the doors. Now this, we go 1 inch past this panel and up, and again orbit, when you press an escape it returns back, so P, and we stretch this countertop to the panel right here. So as you see, you're missing stuff on the back, and it's kind of very hard to get into this, so you can't see. So you can, what you do is you right click on the wall and you hide it, and then you just orbit your space. L for line, raise it, click here, and then you just pull it, let's say, to the back of here. So you made your countertop. You can double click, you can make a group, twist it around and say, okay, I want my walls back. Go to edit, unhide all, the walls are back. We can continue with the upper cabinets. So this is, we measured this as a 38.25 inch cabinet. The upper cabinets are 20 inches from the countertop, 18 to 20. In this case, it'll be 20, and it's 38.25. So we have our ending point. So from here to here, upper cabinets are between 12 and 14 inches deep. In this case, with 13 with the door. We pull it out. L for line. Click on the midpoint. Click here. Let's say again we want to add some profile to the doors. We select the area, zoom it in 3 inches, enter. Select the area, 3 inches, enter. Space bar to escape, triple click, make a group. So we have now our upper cabinets. And you see the block is being made with including the line that's here. If you double click, you can do an eraser and erase the line. That takes care of that. So now it's just a block by itself on top. And we can do another cabinet here. So reference points, we make reference. Oops. Okay, so L for line, and let's say I wanted this cabinet to go to the wall. Again, you need to step it a little bit back. So on the bottom you can see it's 24, so it's 24 inches. I want this cabinet to be 24. Then R for rectangle, click on the point, select, P for pull, and go this way. L for line, and then again 3 inches, 3 inches, triple click, make a group, and so we have our cabinet here. Between them we can have a filler. Now if we go this way, again looking at the lines will show you which direction you're moving. So I want the corner cabinet to go 24 inches this way. And again, reference is, it's better to work in closer to these lines, so you see where you're located in the space, 13 inches deep. Now from here to here, from here to here, and then erase this point P, and we have to this. So we made a block. We made a block here, make a group, then we can make another orbit R from this point, oops, from here to here, we make a filler, 0.75, and that's also a group on its own. And then one last cabinet at the end is 20 inches from the countertop, R for rectangle, P for pull, and triple click, make a group. So now you made all these groups, but they kind of look different. You want to go back and adjust these doors. Very easy. Double click, 3 inches, 3 inches, and then just click away in the space. Double click here, offset 3 inches, and that's done. Then if you want to add some details of, well, you don't like this line in here, you can double click, E for erase, take out the line, space bar, and then click on outside the selected area. So we have our kitchen layout. In general, gives us an idea of where things are located. Well, let's say we want to add a kick plate to this. We can double click L 425. And we go to here. Now we P 3 inches, L for line. So I want to add 2 doors. Orbit, I can maneuver. Then if I press shift, I can move the hand. So orbit, shift, and L for line. So it still keeps that point. And let's say I want to offset the 3 and 3-inch doors. This is our dishwasher. Again, if you want it to be fancy, you can load different models in Geo Warehouse. You can also make this kind of look different. Dishwashers also have a kick plate. They're usually kind of like that. You can add a little bit of a handle, so you can draw the dishwasher yourself. So I want to pull just the handle, so I press escape, pull, let's say, 1 inch. So we have our dishwasher. It's kind of visible. If you want, you can also add colors and different colors to the on the side. Metal, whichever, if you wanted to add some kind of colors, like it's a stainless steel. But overall, now you have a layout that you can work with. You can kind of get a visual idea of how your kitchen is gonna look like. And also it's important to have measurements so everybody can know how big this kitchen is. Again, another very easy thing, you just select the measuring tool, you go click on this, it snaps into place. See, and again, it's showing you directions. So blue, so you have your measurements here. This wall you don't need, and then you can show the height, let's say here. So you selected, now you have measurements, you have all the details where the appliances are going. And let's say you decided that you wanted to have this cabinet reduced, so you can hide this, triple click, erase, and you do have to erase all of this. P for pull, let's go 3 inches taller. L, again, you find the center point, so you made these doors smaller. 3-inch offset, 3-inch space bar, click on the side. Now let's bring our fridge back and hide all. Now triple click, we want to add a handle on the fridge as well, like a nice long handle. P for pull, 1 inch, enter, and just click on the side. So there you have a bit of space on the top for ventilation. You have your dishwasher stove. Add as many details as you want, play with this. And now if you want to export this, you go to File, Export, 2D Graphics, and we already have it. So it's on 3-1. You export your files. If you want to be more precise and show certain detail of, let's say you just want, so it will basically take the picture of your screen of the size and export like that, 2D graphics, and let's say number 4. So there's your easy way to design your kitchen in SketchUp. Okay, so after we reviewed the drawings with the customer, there's few modifications and adjustments that came in that I wanted to go over. So first of all, the client wanted to see kind of a little bit of a visual of how this is all gonna turn out. And so here I copied the space. We also relocated the dishwasher to the left and made this into a corner cabinet so it's more accessible. So this is a corner cabinet, then a sink, and then a dishwasher. So let's say, not to make it all even, I'm gonna hide this, double click, and make a kick plate in here as well, and line this way, pull 3 inches. Okay, so we have a kick plate. Now the cabinets also, they don't want to, they wanted the cabinets to go to the ceiling, so that's another nice adjustment. So here we have offset 3, 3. So this is space bar and click. Now working with this, we can work with the scale. So we just click at the center point and we click with the top, and that's done. Escape. Now this cabinet, I want to line up with this. Scale this cabinet here, and then scale this cabinet here. So now the cabinets are going to the ceiling. We double click, offset 3 inches, 3 inches. So we have that. Roughly give them an idea of the stone. So select a bucket. So this is their stone, and then here we have the wood. So let's say they want it kind of like a wood look. So we have that, and we can go into metal and select stainless steel. So we have the metal, edit, unhide all, and the stove. So there you go. So now you have a little bit of more detailed drawings, and you can add colors, you can play with different options. This is also gonna have, and there's gonna be a top valance that's gonna close all of this to the ceiling. So pull to here, and again triple click, right click, make a group, B, and then select bucket, and we can do there's a little pin here, sample paint, so we can click on here and then just select that. So we have a finished drawing with an idea of all the measurements and where things are located.